Good afternoon, friends. Yesterday was a sad day for me, sad day for the world, and the people who love Urdu poetry. We lost one of the greatest poet of the times, Dr. Janab Rahat Indori. Someone has said very beautifully, and this couplet suits him so nice. मुझे गिराना है तो खुद के कदमों पे गिरूं, मुझको गिराना है तो खुद के कदमों पे गिरूं, जैसे साए दीवार पर कोई दीवार गिरे. He was simply inimical and it was a personal loss to me because I enjoyed, if anybody's poetry to the hilt, it was Dr. Rahat Indori. The whole world is giving tribute. My tribute has got no meaning. But this one person who was so romantic is in his poetry and equally revolutionary in his poetry, and a very bold and courageous poet who could say, आंख में आंख डालकर अपनी बात कहने का दम रखने वाला शायर था. एक तरफ तो आशिकाना मिजाज, वो जो कहे कि आग के पास मोम को लाकर देखूं, हो इजाजत तो तुझे हाथ लगाकर देखूं. He is the same poet who was very popular among the youth, and he could say so easily, दिल का मंदिर, फदर ही गोज, आग के पास मोम को लाकर देखूं, हो इजाजत तुझे हाथ लगा कर देखूं. दिल का मंदिर बड़ा वीरान नजर आता है, सोचता हूं तेरी तस्वीर लगा कर देखूं. एक तरफ तो इतना रोमांटिक शायर, एंड सेकंड ऑन द अदर साइड ही सेज विद इक्वल जोश, जेस्चर एंड फर्वर कि जमाने पर मेरे जनाजे पर मेरे लिख देना यारो, मोहब्बत करने वाला जा रहा है. How beautiful. He was a truly an epitome of love. And he says, on the another side, on another front, challenging the world, poking people to rise up to the treachery of the strong people, challenging everybody. He says, आंखों जो तौर है दुनिया का, उसी तौर से बोलो, बहरों का इलाका है, जरा जोर से बोलो. आंखों में है कुछ, दिल में है कुछ, होठों पर कुछ है. यूं बोल रहे हो तो किसी और से बोलो. And he was also the champion of Indo-Pak friendship. In the same fervor, he carries on telling them also कि दिल्ली में हम ही बोला करें मन की बोली, दिल्ली में हम ही बोला करें मन की बोली, यारो तुम लोग कभी कभी लाहौर से बोलो. अरे इस शहर के कुछ लोग जड़ें काट रहे हैं, इस शहर के कुछ लोग जड़ें काट रहे हैं, ये बात अगर है तो मेरे दोस्त महापौर से बोलो. How simply, how effective. Rahat Sir was simply a great, inimical. Simply he says, कौम को क्या दिन, उन्होंने खूबसूरती से कहा, राव साहब का शेर है बड़ा मशहूर, मुझे पसंद है. क्या दिन दिखा रही है सियासत की धूप दौड़, क्या दिन दिखा रही है सियासत की धूप छांव, जो कल सपूत थे वो कपूतों में आ गए, थे इस कदर अजीम के पैरों में ताज थे, माजी की याद दिला रहे थे, इस कदर अजीम के पैरों पे ताज थे, इतने हुए जलील के जूतों में आ गए. Wonderful, wonderful. What weapons cannot do, words can do. Words लफ्ज अगर मरहम है तो हथियार भी है. And I think he used it so beautifully. May God bless his soul. So far so about Dr. Rahat Indori, but I was moved only if I saw a photograph The last photography lying in the bed in the hospital in a vest uh, and totally disheveled condition, I can only say with firm conviction that in my country, the hospitals and the law courts are the most depressing institution one can visit. In the corona times, I know so many cases personally. They've got a problem, they've got an infection, and they are not able to find a hospital. Nobody is entertaining them. And very many don't survive even. And just imagine their near and dear how much they suffer. These two institutions, I personally feel they're the most depressive one. I feel less depressed. So today I'm going to talk about hospitals and the hospital versus law courts of my country. I feel less depressed visiting a crematorium and a cemetery. I have been fortunate at least in not having to go to the hospital as a patient for any chronic disease or ailment besides my surgery, which was must and required to reconstruct my body after being fired by the anti-national elements in varieties of action while in service, while in army, and that too. I have been operated or visited undergone these surgeries in service hospitals, and let me tell you, which are simply incomparable, the best in country. Forget about the other hospital. What is the? Yes, I have been visiting the civil hospitals, of course, far too many. If not for myself, but only to see all my friends and relatives and their sufferings. One can understand, my friend, that since hospitals are full of sick people and most big ones have the morgues to keep corpses of those who die there, it would be silly to expect anything, to be cheerful about it. No, there is nothing. And same goes to law courts or another matter. There's one institution where I have never visited, but I have got a lot of friends who have been very frequently visiting these kinds of places. And when they tell me, I really, they got to waste so many hours, many days waiting for the cases to be heard, only to be told that the hearing had to be adjourned to another day, frequently to a distant date. I also feel that atmosphere that pervades is not very healthy. Here we are now, where people in reasonably good physical shape, but full of grievances against their kin, neighbors, landlords, tenants, and others, they think that they had wronged them. You could detect the tension in those faces who go to the court or who are involved in any kind of legal problems. If their life depended on whether they won, they think their life depends on whether they won the case or lose their cases. You don't see these people smile or laugh in courts, except when a judge makes a witty remark, which they seldom do, I don't think. Then there are lawyers rushing from one courtroom to another as their trails are on fire. When I interact with these people who are stuck into legal cases and they are frequently running, you see, I get the impression that the law courts are not designed to dispense justice, but to provide lawyers with a good livelihood. Seldom I see justice. फैसले होते हैं जनाब. तो मुनव्वर राना ने भी कल कह दिया, बड़ी उसमें हंगामा मचा हुआ है कि फैसले होते हैं कोर्ट्स में, इंसाफ नहीं होता. They are simply meant to provide livelihood to the lawyers. Most do pretty well for themselves. The topper earning a comfortable rupees 4 to 5 lakhs a day. Even somebody says even Ram Jetkamlani used to charge about 10 to 15 lakhs per hearing. one I'm not very wrong in stating that a society in which lawyers and doctors flourish is a sick society. Mentally sick to allow lawyers to live in clover. Physically impaired to allow doctors to thrive. So no offense to lawyers and doctors, but so where would I prefer to go if I have to go on anyone? If anyone has to go on appearing on the court or the Maro's frequent chakkar to any law court or this thing, I am sure it will not be very far when he or she will have to be admitted in hospitals too. My dear friend, be fortunate, be kind, be very, very grateful to God that you are healthy, and avoid all kinds of tension to visit these horrible places called hospitals and law courts. Thank you very much.